And they say this ayah is a proof not to take more than one wife. Ajib, yani.
And you will never be able to be equal in feeling between wives, even if you should strive to do so. So do not incline completely toward one and leave another hanging. And if you amend your affairs and fear Allah, then indeed Allah is ever forgiving and merciful.
You will not be able to be equal. This ayah, wallahi, I do not know how anyone can read this ayah and say this ayah stops a person from ta'addud al-zawjat. Ajib, yani. Some people read the ayah, yani la aqla lahum. They don't have any understanding of it at all. And they say this ayah is a proof not to take more than one wife. And if the ayah is a proof not to take more than one wife, why did this ayah came down? Why did the Sahaba not all divorce their co-wives and get rid of them? La wallah, the ayah came down to say you cannot be equal in love. Not with your children, not with your wives. You cannot be equal in love. You can't. You cannot say that you will love everybody equally. How can you portion your love like that? And say, I will love every single one of my wives. I will love every one of them exactly equally. I will not love any one of them one single bit more than the other. All of my kids, I will love them all equally. I will not have any love for one of them over the other. You cannot, even if you claim it, you can, وَلَوْ حَرَصْتُمْ, how much you try, you will not be able to do it. But what is required from you is to be fair in wealth, in time, in rights. Give them their rights. Give each person their rights. That is what is required from you. Ajib, yani, some people read this ayah and say this ayah is a proof that you should not take more than one wife. This ayah does not abrogate. Nobody yani, seriously said that this ayah abrogates the ayah فَانْكِحُوا مَا طَابَ لَكُم مِّنَ النِّسَاءِ مَثْنَ وَثُلَاثَ وَرُبَاعَ. And the Sunnah doesn't support that view at all. Because if the Sunnah supported that view, the Sahaba would have got rid of and not married again. Lakin the Sahaba continued to look for co-wives and to marry again. They didn't stop because of this ayah. For the ayah didn't come with that meaning. The ayah came that you cannot be equal in love. Don't try to. Even if you try, you cannot. Be equal in your time, be equal in rights, be equal in money, but you cannot be equal in love. And the same applies with your children. You cannot. Maybe you can say, I love all of my kids exactly equally. That's true, you try. Like, it's not, لا يلزم, يعني, it's not a condition that you do that. The condition is that you're fair to each one of them.
وَلَن تَسْتَطِيعُوا أَن تَعْدِلُوا بَيْنَ النِّسَاءِ وَلَوْ حَرَصْتُمْ فَلَا تَمِيلُوا كُلَّ الْمَيْلِ فَتَذَرُوهَا كَالْمُعَلَّقَةِ وَإِن تُصْلِحُوا وَتَتَّقُوا فَإِنَّ اللَّهَ كَانَ غَفُورًا رَحِيمًا.